Hello everybody, Lord Almighty here. Today is Monday, October 17th, 2022. It has been a while since the last video, and it certainly hasn't been for lack of trying. I've been fishing as much as I can, including a couple of trips up to the cabin, which didn't really yield anything video worthy simply because the conditions were horrible. Just non-stop wind and cold for 2 weekends. But I decided to cut work a little bit early today and come out here to a local pond and see if I couldn't put at least a respectable catch together today. And I'm gonna keep things simple. I'm just gonna start out by throwing around the number 2 Mepps Aglia inline spinner, and we will see what happens. If nothing else, certainly won't be much worse than I've done for the past 3+ weeks. Oh, fish on. What do we got? Hey, it's a little largemouth. He ain't gonna break any records, but it's something. I am definitely happy with that. It was right out underneath this clump of matted weeds out front here. All right, off to a pretty fast start, I would say. There we go. He hit that pretty quick. What have I got? That's another bass. A little bit bigger than that last one, but still nothing to write home about. Oh boy, it's got that way down in there. Well, he had it in his gills, but I don't see any blood, so I think he should be fine. So I feel I should note that the past couple of weeks, or the past almost 4 weeks now, haven't been a complete disaster. I have caught a few fish, but I just haven't been able to string anything together. You know, it's been a fish here, a fish there, and nothing big, and certainly nothing that would warrant any videos. And you guys should know by now, I don't post videos just for the sake of pumping out content. You know, if I have a boring, uneventful day of fishing, I know that that's what the video is gonna be, and I don't wanna waste your time with that. But I've decided that no matter what happens tonight, I am going to post this video, simply because it has been far too long since I have graced you with my melodious voice. I hope you don't believe that. I've often been told that I have a face for radio and a voice for mime. Oh, did you see that? That had to have been a pickerel. I mean, come on. There's no way that wasn't a pickerel. Still quite a bit of weeds growing in this pond. I mean, I guess it makes sense. We haven't really had any cold weather yet this fall. We've had a couple of nights going down into the 40s, but otherwise it's mostly been pretty mild so far. It hasn't gotten cold enough for there to be any significant weed die-off. I imagine by the end of the month, things will probably start thinning out in the weed department. I looked at the extended forecast. We got some colder weather coming up, so that'll help to thin things out. Man, I'm getting it from two sides. I've got the weeds down below and I got the leaves on the top of the water. A good portion of my casts are wasted because of that. Look at this. This drain is all clogged up. All the leaves around the edges have made like a little dam. It's preventing most of the water from coming in. Okay, so given that we've got quite a bit of junk in the water right now, I switched over to a little weedless soft jerk bait. I'm hoping I can keep that clean enough to allow me to get some strikes before I get leaves and weeds and whatnot on it. There we go. Oh, he's off. Wow. I don't know what that was. He hit it pretty aggressively. I don't know if he felt the hooks. If he didn't, he might come back for it, but I did feel some of his weight on there, so I'm going to assume that he got a mouthful of steel and he's not coming back. Oh, that's that. Lost that in a tree. It lassoed around it perfectly. I had no chance of getting that one back. Well, everybody, I think that's going to be a wrap for this evening. Welcome to pretty much how my fishing season has been going for the past month or so. No big fish, very few fish, but you might laugh at this, but in all honesty, tonight has been probably the most eventful fishing trip I've had in the past few weeks. And I am very happy to be able to share it with all of you. Thank you all so much for joining me, and I will see you on the next adventure. Hey everybody, Future Lord here, editing the video. Given the meager catch from this evening's trip, I decided to include one piece of footage that I managed to save off the cutting room floor. This is the biggest fish that I've caught probably in the past 3 weeks. Not that impressive, but hey, it's something. So here you go, enjoy. There we go, fish on. All right, largemouth on the old wacky rig. That's what I had to put on to get him today. I've been fishing with top waters, been fishing with spinner baits. Nothing has worked, but I found a weed line going across this shore and threw the wacky rig Senko around, and it took a while, but I got this guy. Well, he's a fat one. He's not long, but he might be over a pound. That's just a chunky bass. All right, let him go. See if there's more out there.